In today's reporting, we are going to discuss writing a project proposal.
A project proposal is like a plan you write to convince others to support your idea for a project. It explains what you want to do, why it's important, how you'll do it, and how much it might cost. Its purpose is to get approval and resources to make the project happen. It's like asking permission and showing a map of how you'll get things done. A project proposal can be classified as internal and external. Internal project proposals are plans you create within your organization to suggest new projects or changes. These are meant for your team or boss to review and decide on, while external project proposals, on the other hand, are written to convince people outside your organization to support your project. This could be sponsors, investors, or other stakeholders who might help make your project happen. Project proposals can be solicited and unsolicited. Solicited project proposal. This is like when someone asks you for your opinion or ideas. You provide your proposal in response to the request. Unsolicited project proposal. This is when you share your ideas or plans without being asked. You're basically taking the initiative to present your proposal, hoping it will catch someone's interest. People propose projects for various reasons. First, addressing a need. Projects are often proposed to tackle a specific problem or fulfill a requirement within a community, organization, or industry. This could involve developing a product or service to meet a demand or solving an existing issue. Achieving goals. Projects are proposed to achieve predefined objects or targets. These goals could be related to revenue generation, market expansion, skill development, or any other strategic aim that the project aims to accomplish. Innovation. Projects may be proposed to introduce new ideas, technologies, processes, or methodologies. Innovation driven projects seek to bring about change and advancement, often pushing boundaries and exploring uncharted territories. Improving efficiency. Projects are often initiated to streamline processes, eliminate bottlenecks, and enhance productivity. By implementing improvements, organizations can optimize resource utilization and reduce costs. Next, meeting stakeholder expectations. Projects are proposed to fulfill the expectations of various stakeholders, including customers, investors, employees, and regulatory bodies. Meeting these expectations ensures satisfaction and fosters trust and confidence in the organization. Lastly, responding to opportunities. Projects are sometimes proposed in response to emerging opportunities in the market of industry. These opportunities could include new market trends, technological advancements, changes in regulations, or shifts in consumer preferences. Seizing these opportunities allows organizations to gain a competitive edge and capitalize on favorable conditions.
So now we will discuss the contents and features of a project proposal. Contents of a project proposal. It explains the project's objectives or what you want to achieve on this project and what is being proposed, along with who will be managing it and how and what resources will be required to carry it out. For the next slides, we will discuss the features of a project proposal. Let's start with the introduction. These features include the subject, purpose, and main point of the proposal. The background. This feature represents the current situation that the proposal addresses, describes the problems, and identifies its causes and effects. The project plan. This feature is usually the longest section in a proposal because it shows the step-by-step solution to the problem described in the background section of the proposal. Also states the objectives and outcomes of a solution. So we have a simple example of a project proposal here. It has an introduction that discusses the main point purpose, and subject. And this is the project plan. As I said, it has the longest section because it explains step-by-step procedure on how to do this project proposal. For the next slide, here are other features of a project proposal. The qualifications. These features highlights the qualities, skills, and experience of the team or company that will run the project. The costs and benefits. This feature gives the total cost of the project and gives a summary of the benefits that the readers can gain from the project. Number 6. Budget. This feature gives a breakdown of the costs of the project. It lists the people, items, and the funds needed for the project.
Let's talk about benefits of an effective project proposal. The first one is build initiative. An effective project proposal helps potential investor and management understand the idea and goals of a project and helps to build confidence in their investment. It helps investor management understand the project idea and goals, building confidence in their investment. So it'll be more easy for them when it comes to hearing your project proposal. And also, you need to be more on safe side because you need your project proposal aligned such as it need to be introduction, body, and conclusion. Let's move on to the second one. And the second one is help project stay focused. Project proposal help project follow. Due to the process during its implementation, the company management and stakeholder can always check the project proposal to ensure the project deliver as promised. As I said, help stay focused. You need to stay focused when it comes to delivering your own word. It needs to be more on safe side, such as you need to clear your voice, be more on confidence when it comes to presenting, and ensure the project follow due to the process of keeping it track and to deliver it as promised. And the third one is anticipate and solve problem early. A project proposal discusses and any potential risks and challenges the project may encounter. It also helps the project team identify the challenges early enough to increase their chances of solving them. And project proposal helps identify the risks and challenges, enabling the project team to address them proactively. When it comes to the third one, you need to solve it early, such as when you see a gap, you need to um, implement a solution and also solve it early as possible for you to not get stuck while presenting. And lastly, aids planning. Project proposal can help company and investor make plans relating to the project, including the delegation of rules. The last one, in project proposal, provided a framework for planning and resource allocation, helping stakeholders make sure they inform decision. At this point, you need to be more on careful when it comes to presenting your own word because this is the last one. They'll be more on planning and will be decision when it comes to informing their um, resource allocation and makes informed decision. In summary, project proposal provided clarity, focus problem, and problem solving. And the lastly is planning support for successful project execution.
So, consideration in writing a project proposal. So, first of all, the choice of format depends on the subject, purpose, readers, and context of the proposal. So, the format of the proposal should be chosen based on a subject, purpose, audience, and context. For technical audience, a more detailed and precise format may be appropriate. Number two, the introduction of the proposal should be concise. Concise introduction. The introduction sets the stage for proposal and should be clear and to the point. It should provide an overview of the project, outlining the problem to be addressed, and proposed solution and the intended outcomes. 3. The familiarity of the readers with the subject of proposal determines the length of the background information. So the length of background information. The length of background information is determined by the reader's familiarity with the subject matter. If the readers are already knowledgeable about the subject, the background can be brief. 4. The project plan does not only give the steps in solving the problem, but it also states the reason for taking each step. So, the project plan outlines the steps to solve the problem and achieve the project's goal. It should not just list the step but also explain why each step is necessary. 5. The qualification section should not enough be positive, relevant, and useful information about the personnel and organization. This section showcases the qualification of the personnel and organization involved in the project, including relevant experience, skills, and expertise that supports the proposed project. Number 6, it is crucial to stress the positive outcomes of the project and the credential of the team or company immediately after the statement of the problem caused the project. So after stating the total cost, immediately emphasize the positive outcomes to the project and the team's credential. So this approach reassures the readers that the project will deliver value for the investment and that the team is capable of executing the project successfully. 7. The budget section of the proposal should list all the possible expenses of the project. So the budget section should detail all potential expenses related to the project. Break down into cost of categories such as labor, materials, equipment, and overhead. Justify each cost, showing how it contributes to the project's success and overall budget.
Now, to sum up all, project proposals are written documents that provide stakeholders with all the necessary information about a project. They include details such as the timeline, budget, objectives, and goals. The purpose of project proposal is to summarize the project and convince stakeholders to support it. There are two types of proposals: internal and external. Internal proposals are for consumption within the organization, while external proposals are for an audience outside the organization. Additionally, proposals can also be solicited or unsolicited, depending on whether they are requested by the client or sent without their request. Effective project proposals have several benefits, including building initiatives, helping projects stay focused, anticipating and solving problems early, and aiding in planning. The contents of a project proposal typically include the project's objectives, the proposed solution, the project manager, and the required resources. Lastly, the features of a project proposal include an introduction, background information, a project plan, qualifications of the team or company, cost, benefits, and a budget. That's all. Thank you.